So, welcome everyone to this edition of Retro Revisited. Tonight we're going to revisit the Shinobi series, starting with, muffins. Thanks, Chris. We're going to revisit the Shinobi series, starting with the Sega Master System of Shinobi, the arcade port. Instead, I was going to do the god-awful NES port of Shinobi, but I decided, F it, let's just stick with the 4 for the Sega systems. After this is going to be Revenge of Shinobi for Genesis, then Shadow Dancer, and then Shinobi 3. So for the record, also this Shinobi for Sega Master System and Revenge of Shinobi are the only two out of the 4 that I don't have that much experience with. Shadow Dancer, I used to play a lot at a friend's house. Same with Shinobi 3, and I do still have my copy of Shinobi 3, actually. So the next Retro Revisited, we've got 4 left. Sonic 1, 2, and 3, possibly Sonic and Knuckles. Street Fighter 2 and Mortal Kombat, and then Return to Zork and the series finale for Blink 386. Alright, so this is the port of Shinobi for Sega Master System, and let's give this a try. But first, give my boy Chris474 a shout out. On account he got us some muffins, and feel free to take a muffin from the tray. Ow. Fuck. Oh, what a way to begin. I love the look of that slow motion jump up and down off the buildings. I've always been amused, whoopsie, about that. I got everything over here. Graphics are pretty darn good for this. Didn't think I would hit that guy, honestly. Whoops. Oh, I'm still alive. That was a surprise. I never liked these bonus stages. I've also never been good at these bonus stages either. You failed. At least you don't lose a life with them. To be perfectly honest, I'm doing better here than I did playing the arcade game. Yeah, I killed him. Oh, I get to fight a helicopter. Oh. I'm not even gonna try to kill that dude on his belly. Oh, I can throw smoke bombs? Oh. Okay, that was interesting for a time. Well, I made it to 2-1 before I lost a life. Also, at one point I was thinking, now that I know how to use the cheats on MAME, I might end up revisiting the arcade games for the arcade ports for Shinobi and Shadow Dancer. That it? Yes. I may revisit the ports for Shinobi and Shadow Dancer with the MAME cheats. Hey, cool, I actually killed some ninjas this time. So what's new, Chris? How's everything going? I'm wondering if this port has continues or not. It's going to reach Chapter 4 in Shining Force. Nice! Crap. Well, somehow I got a extra life, so that balanced out, I guess. Please die. Oh, come on! You don't need to go down there. Alright, well, good to know now juggling is a thing. Can't jump there. Oh, okay. I didn't think I'd get hit by that. The more you know. Alright, so green ninjas take 2 hits. To be honest, I actually remember that from the arcade game. I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. At least there's no time limit. Oh, and some of you may be wondering about that encoding. What am I supposed to do? And some of you may be wondering about that encoding stream I did about an hour ago for like 4 or 5 minutes. Since Dreamcast came up, so Greeny, I was worried that my early systems, the early systems with RetroArch would end up being the same way with the different encoder, so I wanted to do a quick test with a few of them. Like, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Okay. If anybody knows where I'm supposed to go, let me know, please. Because I'm puzzled. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Yeah. Okay, I get... Alright, hold on, I guess I gotta look this one up. Probably something really stupid, too. Oh! Okay, there's another floor. Oh, really? Damn it. Shit, we don't have continues in this? Damn. Oh, well, that stinks. Man, that really stinks. Okay, well, we learned something there. Good grief. I'm just going to do this because I want to look at something here in the walkthrough. Okay, well, there really is no continues. Wow. Shit. Oh, that's a real pisser. Damn it. Oh, that was a lucky hit. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a little bitter here about the no continues. Got him. Okay, stage 1, no lives lost. Let's see if I can at least finish stage 2. Now that I know what I'm doing in the ship. Oh. Okay, honestly, I'd rather have the shuriken than whatever those little bombs are. My plus side, I saved most of the hostages. Okay, let's see if we can finish this level this time. Oh! Neat. I'll take it. Going up. Okay, that's not what I want you to do. Crap, I thought I could get hit by that. Right, that life max came just in time. Fuck beans. Oh, that was lucky. I always forget about this dude. Can I jump here? Yes. Oh, perfect. Okay, not so perfect. Yeah, it looks like the name of this game is a lot of memorization, where enemies come from, how many hits they take. Especially the fact that, well, you've got 2 lives and no continues. Fuck, I forgot about you again. Really, I thought the name of this game was Shinobi. It is. I'm gonna probably end up dying here. Or maybe not. Oh, come on! Damn it. Alright. Well, that's all I can deal with Shinobi right now.
I am here!
Hey, All-Star Looster, how's it going?
Coming to the door like a hero! Answer me. Who are you?
It's Big Green!
Let that child alone.
Oh, the Big Green DBZ dub. Never change. Good King, happy to be here. I'm happy you're here too. Alright, so my thoughts on Sega Master System Shinobi. Pretty hard. I'm a little salty over no continues, but that's pretty typical of old games. Graphics for Sega Master System, graphics are really pretty and colorful. Good music, and play control is pretty good. Really, the only jank I found is when you start getting juggled between enemies or enemy projectiles. So, I don't know, I think I'll give this a 4 out of 5 ninja stars. Alright, coming up next will be Revenge of Shinobi. And this is version 1.0. This is the version with Godzilla, Batman, and Spider-Man in it. Which we will probably not see because I looked it up a couple days ago, and those are bosses late in the game, which I don't really have the intention to get that far in this, considering this is more or less my first time really playing this. But what I will do is when I do my review of this on my blog, I'll grab some screenshots of at least the Batman and Spider-Man fight for the review of this on my blog. Alright, so let's see how far we can get. You know what? Fuck it. Let's... Oh, that did work. I'm honestly surprised I remember that from Shinobi 3. You know what? Fuck it. Infinite shurikens is the way to go. Alright, so let's see what we do here with Revenge of Shinobi. Oh, I did that already. So if you have experience playing this, let me know about it. Right, there's jump. Okay. I'm off to a pretty piss-poor start here. That's a bomb. Pretty graphics. Oh, cool, I can get up there. Seriously? So what's new, Luxer? What have you been playing lately? One day I will learn to dodge things. Ooh! Yeah, with the way I'm playing, I think I'm going to need that one up. I can. Damn it. At least when I die, I don't go ass up. And that, my friends, is why we get one up. There's seriously, like, no way to deflect their blasts. It really isn't, is there? Let's get that one up again. Okay, we got regenerating ninjas. That's not good. Ooh, we made it. Am I even hitting him? Ow. Well, he sure hit me there. Okay, this isn't so bad. Whoops. Let's get that pattern going again. Fuck beans. Yeah, I deserve that one, Chris. I do have the pattern going. It's just a matter of, you know, keeping the momentum, keeping my momentum going. Got him. Woo! Fuck yes, Sea King. Was that a ninja with bat wings? And I just got janked. Yeah, it look. Yeah, the knockback in this game is definitely a thing. Bad ninja, yeah. Okay. Crap. Stupid bomb. Yeah, pretty much in this game, you don't get killed by the environment, and also get killed by the knockback. Shoot, the knockback in this game is worse than Castlevania. Oh fuck. Oh come on. I hit that guy right in the ass, too. I made his ass explode. Okay, there's... No. We're not falling into the water today. I definitely have to get used to doing that. No! Wait, there's one more bat ninja. Oh, come on! This is gonna be the stream. Me trying to get up this fucking waterfall. Honestly, this actually reminds me of how bad that one waterfall stage in the Sega Master System Ninja Gaiden was. I don't know if any of you were here when I did a few nights of playing the non-NES Ninja Gaiden games. I will say the arcade game is Oh, I made it. Seriously? I like the colorfulness of this game, but I kind of don't like how, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, how the foreground, no, do your jump. How the foreground doesn't contrast too well with the background, if that makes sense. Okay, we're gonna make it this time. Oh, come on! I really thought there might have been a ledge there. Alright, that's okay though. I think the easy difficulty we have 3 continues, I think. Ooh, that was close. Okay, I actually don't even need that. I'm not even sure what's safe anymore. Wait, that's a bomb. Oh. Okay, this is gonna be even worse, isn't it? Yeah. Hold it. Whew. Oh, finally. What the hell? Wait. Great, I just got Bruce Lee into a fucking hole. Whoa! Okay, wasn't expecting that from nuns. That's all that's over here? Dude, I was half expecting a 1-up. Dude, a 1-up over here would have actually been really nice. Whoops. Alright, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Oop. No! Oh, ooh. I'm safe. I'm not safe. I'm definitely not safe. Fuck. And of course I have to go through this level again. Alright, plus side, at least I know what I'm doing here. Really just a matter of putting it into practice. Try and get that box king. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Fuck, I'm getting whacked from all directions here. Alright, where's that fucking batch? Alright, know what, we're going. At least we got full lives again. Okay, that's too early. No! Sorry, I really don't feel like going back through this level another few times. Whew, okay. We are back here. Unbelievable. No, we are not falling in pits this time. I don't even need those. Oh, come on. Fuck this. That's exactly how I feel right now, Loopster. Also, if anybody's ever wondered where that clip came from, watch, look up the Chitan, the Chitan segment from last week tonight with John Oliver. And you're welcome. No, but I don't trust myself anymore. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Okay. I can't seem to do the... Alright, now all of a sudden I can't do the flippy jump. There we go. Ooh, we made it. Alright, let's see. Woo! Disco dancing! Okay, this... I will say I'm dead. Alright, this fight's a little... wacky. Oh. Dude, all that gave me was a shield? Damn. Hey, Kakalokolo, how's it going? God damn it. Oh. Okay, I think I get this now. Oh, that gave you was a temporary shield? Yeah. It should not be making you watch it. What the? Great, well... Okay. Want me rage in the streets? Yes, yes it is, honestly. And we're going to save state here because I don't want to go through this stage again. Now that I know what I'm doing with this boss. Okay, that's okay. We're learning. This was probably a race, but... Ooh, okay. Yes, I think I do want to rage in the streets at this point, Heckle-a-Cola. Shinobi 3, the save state master? No, that'll be the Garrett, that'll be the last game we play tonight. Ow, ow. Okay. Let's just do like we did last time. What's new, Garrett? Did you finally get a did you finally get a choice for Flashcard Friday? Oh, did I just juggle him? I just won. Hell no. Oh, yes, this is Revenge of Save States, indeed. And give both of you a shout out. Oh, he's behind the fence. Can I... Yes, I can. Cool. You're welcome. Is that Rambo? That Rambo with the flamethrower back there? Oh, great. Double Rambos. Yes, it is. Oh, great. It might be Rambo. Heckle-a-Cola, this is version 1, so I know Batman, Spider-Man, and Godzilla are in this. I highly doubt I'm getting that far, but I wasn't expecting Rambo. Honestly, you never expect Rambo until the last minute, anyway. But what the? Don't forget Hulk and the Terminator. Wow, seriously? Hulk and the Terminator are in this too? Wow. Well, this game is certainly something. What am I getting hit by? Other than everything and its mother-in-law. Wait, how did I get behind? Wait, how did I accidentally get behind the fence? Did the muscular enemy that keeps getting greener as you hit him, eventually he explodes, revealing a metallic endoskeleton? Oh, okay, so the flamethrower is one of those janktastic juggle projectiles. That's cool. Great, I died by getting shot in the foot. Okay, time for ninjutsu magic. Yeah, this game is definitely is about that guy and you. What the hell? Fuck you. Yeah, this game is definitely memorization, just like the other one. What? Fuck you. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't think the knockback in this game was going to be worse than Castlevania either. Oh, hello, doggy. That's an interesting place to die. This whole game is full of interesting places to die. God, come on! Come on, do your jumpy thing. You're the worst ninja ever. Yeah, I made Rambo explode. I have no idea what that was I just got. Fuck. I just made a dog explode. Am I going to get hit here? Probably. God damn it. I hate this level. Wait, what am I getting hit by? Okay, I need to get back there. That's not how I wanted to do that. Oh, ninja magic refill. Okay, that's what I thought. This might be the end of Revenge of the Jank. Please die, Rambo. You kept getting hit by Haltrisi bombs. Yeah. Why am I at an army base in the first place? Okay, I am getting hit by the bombs. I thought I was somehow getting hit by Rambo. Though knowing this game, I wouldn't put it past it. Oh, speaking of bombs. Yeah, yeah, Kakariko, I've been noticing that there's a lot of blending in this game. That there's a lot of blending. I really like the music in this stage, though. I'll say that. Haha, I just killed Rambo. Fuck! This stage sucks. I do like how everybody explodes though when they get hit by shuriken. Okay, somehow I ended up behind the fence. That's cool. Okay, everyone, I'm back. And before we go to Shadow Dancer, let's load that up. Alright, so before we start Shadow Dancer, my thoughts on Revenge of Shinobi. Good game, really tough, nice graphics, excellent sound. Really tough, and I'm not a big fan of the knockback from it when you take damage. I don't know, it seems like it's worse than in the Castlevania games. Alright, so Shadow Dancer. And there's some images that didn't age well. And this is the one out of the four I was dreading the most, because this is the one with the one hit kills. There actually is a 3 HP hack of this, which I think I'm going to do for a hack showcase, a non-review hack showcase sometime in the future too. Okay, burning downtown. Let's do this. Let's see if I remember how to use the dog. You heard my doggy, you son of a bitch. Oh, he's a little puppy now. And I just got shot in the crotch. Cool. No! Wow, I just got shot in the butt. Alright, let's see if I can actually finish level 1 in this. Okay, that's how I use doggy. Ah, okay, that's what you do there. Oh, I got lucky there. I definitely needed that one up. Whoa! Fuck off. I think this is the boss fight. Oh yeah, I remember this. Ow. Oh boy. Okay, I did that prematurely. Knew that was going to happen. Okay. Oh, at least I got my magic back. I can't kill his magic with my magic. Damn it! Whoa! Fuck. Oh, okay, I get 3 continues. That's good. Let's restart here. That was an excellent way to restart. Dying 5 seconds in, but that's typical of me. Oh wow, I managed to avoid that. Alright, let's finish him off. God damn it. This game is definitely unforgiving. How much I remember. Nope. Are you going to play the Famicom port? No, I was actually going to. I did have the piss poor NES port of Shinobi on the list, but I decided to drop it for all 4 of the Sega ports instead. Fuck this boss. And I did the same fucking exact thing. Okay. We're learning though. So you'll be playing Master System, Game Gear, and Saturn? No, I'm just sticking with the Genesis ones, since those are the ones I grew up with. more or less. Damn it! If I can just get him down to 2 again, I'll just flame him and finish this whole thing off. Unless... Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, I'm most certainly remembering how tough this game was. No, no, no. Got him. I remember making it to the final stage in Revenge of Shinobi, but that door maze... Oh, they're the door maze. That's wonderful, Kakalocola. Whew, we made it. Welcome to the bonus stage. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I like this bonus stage. I love it when ninjas explode. All ninjas should explode. Isn't that in their job description? Must know how to explode when hit by weapons. Inquire within. Okay, cool. Never owned the card, but I did buy a 4-in-1 compilation of the Sega CD. Had Streets of Rage, Golden Axe, and Columns. I know exactly which one you mean. I think it came with the Sega CD too. Hey, look, I think that's the one that came with the... That may have come with the Sega CD also. Great, I killed the cop, I get sliced in the foot. Yeah, I think it's Sega Arcade Classics or something something like that. I do know what you mean. Kill that corrupt cop. I bought a UC, okay. That's probably why yours didn't come with it. Alright, blue ninjas take 2 hits. Just like Shinobi. Kill the cop. Okay, knockback in this game isn't that bad, at least. Alright, I don't have to go down there for the and get double teamed by those guys. Man, look at that multi-line parallax scrolling. Indeed. Oh! Cool. A helicopter. I knew that was coming. Yeah, this one definitely feels like more of a throwback to the original Shinobi than Revenge did. Damn it. I meant the fence jumping. Well, not just the fence. Honestly, not just the fence jumping. I like the animation of your dog jumping with you. Okay. I definitely mistimed that one. I deserve to be shot in the ass. No, no, no. Okay, much needed power up. Wait for these guys. At least knockback in this game isn't as brutal as in Revenge of Shinobi. So let them know Bon Jovi song shot through the ass. Shot through the ass and you're too late. Oh boy, another boss fight. Cool, I'm fighting grabbing hands from Alf. This isn't going to be fun, is it? You know what, let's get you down to 2 again. And then we'll flame you. Do I have any other magic besides the flames? His name is actually Hans, but his friends call him Bear. Boo. Honestly, I don't think I've ever made it to stage 3 in this before. And yeah, I think at some point I'll do a non-review hack showcase of the 3 HP version of this. Thanks for the GGs, everyone. Oh, am I going to fight the Statue of Liberty? Ow. Okay, at least I was only in 3-1 when I had to use this continue. At least the knockback in this game isn't as bad as the previous ones. And I do like using my dog. Oh, I can't jump from over here. Okay. Alright, those dudes are coming here. I like using... Ow. I like using my dog in this. I gotta look for a bit. No problem, dude. I'll probably be ending... I'll probably be ending Shadow Dancer after I lose all my lives again anyway. Since it's starting to get late and I really did want to get to Revenge of Shinobi soon. I mean Shinobi 3. Okay, those guys take multiple... Ooh. Alright, those guys take multiple hits. Bad cop. Alright, which way are you shooting? Whoa! Okay. Okay, we got one more hostage. Oh, that was nice. Folks, sometimes you just gotta go the cheese route. Sometimes you just gotta go the cheese route with things. Nice save, thank you. Oh boy, an elevator level. I love elevator levels. Oh great. Cool. I probably am going to have to fight a helicopter. At least it's not a sewer level. I hope there isn't a sewer level in this. Honestly, since we made it this far, I honestly want to see what 3-3 looks like. Wish I could use my dog on... wish I could use my dog on the ninjas, though. Wow, I died and fell off the elevator. Cool. Okay, this is dangerous. Honestly, this is dangerous and not very fun. Shit. Okay, I think I have to jump to avoid the helicopter bullets. I just gotta time that right. And at least try to get rid of some of the ninjas in beforehand. God damn it. Holy crap. Looks like the bullets only damage you when they hit the ground. Yeah, I kind of realized that the last time. The hell hit me? What the fudge? Where am I restarting anyway? Oh, from the bottom. Okay. You know what? I really don't want to do this. You were hit by the sword hilt. That's what I thought. I didn't want to do that. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's see what hell this game's going. Oh, cool. I just got my foot sliced off. Go me. Ah. The agony of being defeated. Oh, boo. Okay, I jumped way too soon there. Alright, let's see how much damage my fire does to her. 1, 2. Okay. This isn't a very fun boss. Honestly, most of these bosses aren't very fun. I did like fighting grabby hands though. Damn it. Oh, what a... Wow. Alright, let's give this another try or two, and then we're going to switch over to... Whoops. Then we'll switch over to Shinobi 3 since it's getting really late over here. Damn it. I really have no sense of direction in this game. Whoopsie. Okay, you managed to hit her in the face and she doesn't throw her blades at you. Cool. That didn't work, did it? Okay, I guess we'll just end here. Alright, so Shadow Dancer still holds up quite well, just like the other two games we play. Graphics all really pretty, great music. Very tough with the one hit kills, unlike the unlike the other three games we're playing tonight. And I do like the change in the gameplay. Uh, and I do like the change in the gameplay using your dog. So our final game for the night will be, where the hell is it in this list? There it is. Will be Shinobi 3. This is actually the one I have or had the most experience with, since I still have a copy of this. Shadows. Let's put this on easy. Does this have the same infinite shurikens as Revenge? Let's find out. Alright, honestly, I think this one does have infinite shurikens. Also, I don't remember how to do it. Round 1. Ooh, look, blood! Okay, I got a jump kick. Okay, I hold down. Oh boy. Let's see what ninja magic looks like. Oh, that's cool. Oh, there's still more? Ooh. I can do this. Oh, of course I get hit by that. Oh, I got a war jump. And of course, one of these assholes again. At least they die easy. Oh, I didn't know there were spikes there. Whoops, that was the hole. Alright, well, at least I'm not starting from the from the very beginning of the level again. Alright, sure, just don't grab onto the rope. I don't really care. Okay, now a real boss fight. You know, I think I used to be better when I was younger. When I was younger at doing the spinny jump. How many hits are you going to take? Cool, I'm out shuriken. Wonderful. This better kill him or I'm screwed. Okay. One level down. Ooh, a horse. Oh, I remember this level. Oh, this level was dope. You got ninjas coming out of giant kites. I like the music in this stage. Yeah, well, yeah, I definitely need that infinite damage. Definitely need that infinite shurikens. And I could have used that extra life, too. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, this is like the second boss in Shinobi 1. With always shadows you gotta fight. Jeez, how many does he have? Got him. What the hell hit me there? Oh boy, an elevator level. Okay, that's too risky to get. Oh, crap. I'm dead. Okay, at least I restored full shuriken and full lives. Kill you. Kill you. Okay. Interesting. So, if you guys have any history of playing this when you were younger, let me know about it. Tell me your secrets. Damn it. Ow. I got squished. No, this is... I think Shinobi 3 is definitely a game I'll revisit. And I did find an enhancement hack for this, which I think I will add to the hack showcase list. Okay, that's a bit on the risky side to get. At least I know what's in there this time. Get that. Up. 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 Oh, okay, I gotta use the spinny jump. Oh, cool, I'm fighting Krang. Whoa, this is... Oh, fuck. I feel like I'm on a bad acid trip fighting this boss. Right, now, well, let's see if I can quicken this with some ninjutsu. And now Krang is dead. My body is a weapon. Oh, this is creepy. I can kill the flies on the ceiling. Oh, I'm fighting brains. That's what I always wanted. I'm the kind of ninja that fights brains now. Oh, conveyor belt level. I love those. Ow. Can I grab onto this? Okay, I can't do that. Ow. 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 Oh, this is going to be one of these kind of levels, isn't it? Ooh. Ow. Oh, okay, I didn't expect that. Okay, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. Death by green stuff. Haha. Okay, I'm not sure. Please grab that. Okay, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go here. Unless I'm going this way. Yes, I am. Okay, brain magnet. Ill. Oh, great. Did I just wander into Splatterhouse? Oh, okay. Oh, that's gross as fuck. Alright, that's okay. Ow! Asshole. Oh, that's not good. This boss is gross. And I don't know how many hits this guy's supposed to take. And I'm out of shuriken anyway. That's fucking awesome. This is probably going to be our end. Unless... Unless I get him back to where he was before I just died. And use ninja magic on him. Ow. Oh, that isn't fair. Alright, let's try this. See if this finishes him off. That got him. Yeah! Brain Dude is dead. Destruction. Oh, cool. Now I'm a surf ninja. Get it? Oh, these guys take a lot of hits. Oh, so much for that power up. Hey, Mixer, how's it going? Have a good sleep and look, buddy. Honestly, once I game over, I'm going to finish anyway, since it's getting a lot later than I expected. Hey, TJ, what's up? Damn it. Alright, looks like the bombs do more than a point of damage. I have to go through this whole level again. Fuck. Honestly, I would like to make a little more progress before I game over to finish this stream. He's almost dead. What's new, TJ? How's Ultima Crest of the Aftershow been treating you? Got him. Oh, I vaguely remember this level too. He killed me, but I killed him. We'll be seeing each other in hell. My enemies have definitely gotten creepier in this game. Got the bomb. I can't go that way. No! Seriously? Wow. Okay, at least we'll be starting at this part. That's good. Alright, that was a bomb. No! Damn it! Alright, so I think we're going to end here since it's a lot later than I expected. I think my favorite game out of the four we played tonight was Shinobi 3. Let's give TJ Wolf a quick shout out and Mixer. Two great streamers. Shinobi 3, my thoughts. This game definitely holds up. A lot less jank than the previous games. Play control is good, though you do have to get used to doing the spin jump in some of the vertical levels. I do remember there's a waterfall level that you're climbing up a waterfall that was pretty hellish. Where's Retro? There is. Graphics really hold up. Great use of the Genesis abilities, great music, and hell, I actually feel like playing more of this at some point. So I'm going to do that. Alright, so if you guys enjoy this retro revisited, let me know. Let me know your thoughts on the four Shinobi titles I played. If you played them in the past or whatnot. Let me know either in chat or Twitter. Let's find somebody to raid. And as I said, the last four retro revisiteds will be Sonic 1, 2, and 3, and possibly Sonic and Knuckles, Street Fighter 2, and Mortal Kombat 2, Return to Zork, and Link 386. I'm most likely going to do Sonic first before the fighting games, unless chat wants me to do the fighting games first. Let's see, who haven't I rated in a while? Let's see, I rated Garrett a while ago. You know what? I think we're going to be tragic. I'm surprised she's still on. She's a great streamer. She's in the middle of a subathon. She's playing Clock Tower for the Super NES, and I think it's one of her favorite games. Let's just close that out. So, of course, as always, when we get over there, let's throw up our radio emotes loud and proud. And I will catch everybody on the flip side. Thanks for coming and sharing my gaming history with everyone.